Hey there, movie fans! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the latest and greatest in the world of cinema. Today we're diving into why fans are worried about James Gunn's Superman reboot, a topic that's been generating a lot of buzz and concern in the movie community. Let's break it down and see what's really going on behind the scenes. First up, the test screenings. These initial showings are crucial for gauging audience reactions and making necessary adjustments. Initial reactions to these screenings haven't been great. Reports suggest that audiences were less than impressed, which is never a good sign for a blockbuster film. This has led to a wave of concern among fans and industry insiders alike. According to some sources, these early screenings generated negative buzz, causing serious concern at Warner Bros. The studio is reportedly scrambling to address the issues raised. They're banking on this film to reboot the DC universe, so any bad press is a big deal. The stakes are incredibly high and the pressure is on to deliver a hit. Then, we have the issue of replacing Henry Cavill. Cavill's portrayal of Superman has been iconic, and his departure has left a void that's hard to fill. A lot of fans are still upset about Cavill not returning as Superman. This emotional attachment to the previous actor is creating a significant hurdle for the new film. This pre-existing negativity might be influencing how people are viewing the new trailer. It's hard to win over an audience that's already skeptical. It's tough to introduce a new Superman when the last one still has a solid fan base. The new actor has big shoes to fill, and the comparisons are inevitable. Speaking of the trailer, some viewers are comparing it to the previous teasers and trailers from the Cavill era, and not in a good way. The new trailer seems to lack the same excitement and appeal that made the earlier ones so memorable, and not in a good way. They feel it lacks the same positive elements that made the previous films exciting and engaging. They feel it lacks the same positive elements that made the previous films exciting. This comparison isn't doing the new film any favors. It's a tough act to follow, and the new film has to carve out its own identity while respecting the legacy of its predecessors. Overwhelmingly positive reactions, others, like Jeff Snyder on his podcast, report a different story. This conflicting buzz makes it hard to gauge the true reception of the film. It's a mixed bag of opinions, and that uncertainty is adding to the overall anxiety surrounding the project. Finally, we have to consider the wider industry context. There's a noticeable superhero movie fatigue setting in. Audiences are becoming more selective about which superhero films they choose to watch. There's a noticeable superhero movie fatigue setting in. Other films, like Captain America, are also undergoing reshoots, showing that James Gunn's challenges aren't unique. It's a tough time for superhero flicks in general. The market is saturated and only the most compelling stories are managing to capture the audience's attention. So there you have it. A mix of negative test screenings, fan loyalty to Henry Cavill, and industry-wide issues are all contributing to the concerns surrounding James Gunn's new Superman film. Will James Gunn's reboot soar or stumble? Only time will tell. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on your favorite movies.